friend, I don't know if you're like me, but when I was a little girl, I remember laying in my bed, the one with the canopy on it, and thinking, how do you make a marriage work? Yeah, an 8-year-old thinking, how do you make a marriage work? Because y'all, I wanted happily ever after, right? I wanted the princess and the prince, and the happily ever after. And so I spent much of my adult life trying to make sure that my marriage ended happily ever after. And friend, I made some crazy decisions to stay with my ex-husband through 3 affairs, all because I had this desire and drive for happily ever after. And so, friends, my marriage finally ended in divorce because I finally realized I don't think he's coming back. And so what I found out was I could live happily ever after, even though we divorced. And that's what I'm here to share with y'all, what I learned. Y'all, I cried on my floor for 18 months. 18 months. I'm not exaggerating, for 18 months. But what I learned in the midst of that, and because my determination and my persistence to make this work, I became the best version of myself. And I'm still a work in progress. But who I became through that, I wouldn't change. And those were dark days on the floor, friend. Really dark, really sad, really painful, because my dream of happily ever after, I had to make it work. I had to make it come true. There wasn't plan B. There wasn't. So, because of that, I stayed on that floor and I cried and I tried to figure out, what can I do to make this work? And in trying to figure that out, I did, like I said before, I became the best version of me. And now, I wouldn't even change what I went through. And it was brutal, y'all. Really brutal. It was the 3rd affair that I was on the floor doing this. So I just want to invite y'all to walk along with me in this journey of happily even after. If your dreams have been crushed, shattered, everything you thought you knew has ended, I can help you, friend. Join me.